Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, and we are back. Playing criminal case on Facebook, case number 34, Murdertown. Ivywood, we are going to be heading on to chapter number 3, where hopefully we can steer Frank away from his dumb move. Oy vey. Well, I can't believe Frank left. Listen to this note. So sorry, Andrea, but I'm in love with Velma. We've eloped together. I'll miss you all. Well, that's the best gossip ever. So what's Velma like? Is she beautiful, Ace? She's a tramp, and it doesn't matter how pretty she is. She's one of Ace's chief suspects. We don't have time to look for Frank now. I know you're close to catching the socialite Lindsay Bannister's killer. I guess it's time to call in reinforcements. Even though you're the best cop in town, you still need a partner. Hi, it's Andrea. It's time you came back to work. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Woohoo! You finally remembered me. I'll put on my uniform on every morning, waiting for you to call me back to work. Woohoo! Woohoo! We got Amy back. We get Amy back. We get Amy back. Woohoo! Woohoo! The case is a big one. We've got a dead socialite. She was despised by her father, dumped by her lover, and pitied by her only friend, a bartender. Whoa, sounds big. I hope I can handle it. Well, that's not half of it. Frank has run off with one of the suspects, the victim's stepmother. What? I'm on my way. Okay, we are definitely getting the misses later on in this. Right, Ace? I'm ready. I'm so happy to be back. You've gotten me out of group therapy with my mother. I read over your case files. I see you already went on to the boardwalk, but with Frank, whose mind was on other things. Maybe I could be more helpful. I'm so glad you agree, Ace. Let's go back to the boardwalk. Nice. Man, we have been wanting this for so long. I don't know about you guys, but actually I do know, because all you guys have been saying you want Amy back. A couple of you guys still want Frank back, but there's been like 4 cases of Frank, and 4 cases of Frank in a row is pretty tough to handle. I'm really glad that we get Amy back. I've missed Amy. Snake, coffee cup. If only we had the misses here, she'd be able to find it really quickly. There it is. Faded document. Where's fortune teller? Ooh, fortune teller, sweet. Wine glass and telephone. Always impressed. And how many people are catching up to me? How many people have caught up to me? Well, geez, Ace, that fortune teller machine you looks kind of creepy. You're right, the face. It looks weirdly like our victim. Think it's a coincidence? I'm not sure I want to know my fortune today. Let's send it to Hannah, Ace. And that damaged document looks peculiar. What's that symbol on it? Oh, you're saying it's the symbol of the Utopians? A religious cult popular in Ivywood? Why is it on this document? You're right. We should investigate anything out of the ordinary. Let's dust this document for... Excuse me. You got a light? Oh, Ace. It's you. Didn't expect you to come back here. Frank, how dare you abandon Ace in the middle of an investigation? You ought to be ashamed. Well, yeah, I feel dreadful, but Ace, you gotta believe me. I didn't have a choice. When a woman like that wants you, you say yes. I've looked my whole life for someone like Velma. She may seem like a conniving female fatale, but try to get to know her. Here she is now. Frank, baby, did you find a light? My cigarette won't smoke itself. Oh, it's you, Marshal Ace. Still bothering with that murder investigation? Velma, sweetheart, please. These are my friends. Oh, Frank. Friends are just enemies you haven't gotten a handle on yet. Come on. Let's go see the minibar in my hotel room. Okay, baby. Just a minute. Frank may be fooled, but Marshal Ace isn't. Velma's a prime suspect, and she's coming back to the station with us. Yeah, Frank. Gosh. Man. I cannot believe he doesn't know she's playing him. She's playing him like a fiddle. It's like not even close. Oh, snap. We hereby sentence Lindsay Bannister to death. Ace, this utopian document is a death warrant for our victim. Could this elaborate letter be a signature? Can you find out who it belongs to in the database? Whoever wrote this must be caught. It looks like a B for Bannister. Dad put a hit on her. Dude, this is very similar, a little different to the Crimson Order. Oh, this one. I guess, like, over here. Oh, I missed right. I still got 9 points. I told you who it was, yep. That seal on that death warrant belongs to Hubert Bannister. Wasn't that the victim's father? That means Lindsay's father signed a death sentence for his own daughter. What kind of monster would do that? You're right, Hubert Bannister needs to give us some answers. Let's go get them. Wow, this is getting intense. People don't just run away with the policeman investigating them for murder. What's your game, Velma? Ha! The only game I play, sweetheart, is Mahjong, and I'm a champion. And Frank is a darling man. I'm very much in love with him. Wow, well, I hope you two are very happy together. Now Frank's resigned from the police force. You'll have... What? He resigned? That brain-dead half-wit? Why bother seducing an officer if he can't protect me from Marshal Ace? Are you saying you only seduced Frank to protect yourself from Ace's investigation? Of course! Why would I leave my rich husband for him? He can't even mix my gimlets the right way. You've been getting very suspicious of my relationship with Lindsay, and I needed some insurance. But you'll still find I'm innocent, Marshal Ace. Wow, you're despicable, Velma, but this investigation isn't over, and I hear they don't make great gimlets in jail. Okay, I don't think she's the murderer, but holy cow, she's got a lot behind her that definitely could make her the victim, or the suspect. Mr. Bannister, Marshal Ace needs you to explain why you signed a death warrant for your own daughter. That's no death warrant. It's an official utopian document of term. No time for your excuses. Explain at once why you sentenced your daughter to death, or Marshal Ace has reason to arrest you. It is not death, as you heathens mean it. This document, to us utopians, says that Lindsay is cast out from our religion forever. This is why I had Lindsay followed, to see if she was abiding by our beliefs and rules. Sadly, she was not. I raised Lindsay in my religion, gave her everything, and what did she become? A worthless drunk. Even after the death sentence, she couldn't behave. She threatened to tell everyone all the utopian secrets. Traitor. How did little Lindsay I taught Mahjong as a child become such a monster? Well, I don't know, but apples don't usually fall very far from the tree. Oh, snap. I miss Amy. I miss Amy so much. I am so glad she's back. Very, very witty, very witty. Alright guys, see you guys in 9 hours. I've been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88 and we are back. I'd like to thank you guys all for liking and commenting. The more likes and comments you do definitely really helps us out. Also, I would like to thank you guys all because the missus is really starting to get into this. She's very busy though, so she's not able to get onto all of the recordings. But I am trying to get her into at least one chapter. And she really does appreciate all your guys' likes and comments. So it's really been a lot of fun. Thank you guys. So nice having you back, Amy. After what happened with your brother, Later, Hannah. We're getting close to catching a brutal murderer. So what was in the fortune teller? Okay. The fortune teller is just a standard model, but someone customized it to look like the victim. And when I turn it on, a clue for Ace, as hot as fire. The man from afar is an absolute liar. Cool, isn't it? Someone left you a message, Ace. Well, that's crazy. Is someone trying to help us? Or is it the killer leading us astray? Well, analyze the message to see if any of your suspects match the description of the man from afar. It's probably the German guy. Ace is right. Rico Damascus is from afar. He's a European count. Well, actually he's not. I found his birth records. He claims to be from Europe, but he was born in Pacific Bay. Huh, which is why the fortune teller says he's an absolute liar. Well, let's go talk to him, Ace. There's not a moment to lose. Oh ho! Catching you in a lie, mother flubber. This is an outrage. I've called the ambassador. If I have... Cut it out, Rico. Ace knows you're not really from Europe. We checked your birth records. You're from Pacific Bay. What? How dare... Oh, crap. Fine, you've got me. I'm a fake. I'm actually from the Bayou. Nice. So my accent, if it was bad, was warranted. Pretending to be a European count makes selling antiquities easier. Until that Lindsay ruined everything. At one of her father's parties, she got me very drunk on these lethal gimlets she was making. While speaking to her, I slipped into my old Bayou accent. If she revealed my secret, my career would be ruined. I gave her that dagger to buy her silence, but I suppose I won't have to worry about that anymore. If I were you, Rico, I'd be worrying about Ace's investigation. Stay where we can find you. We may call you very soon. Yeah, but he doesn't smoke, so it can't be him, I don't think. Ace, all I can count on in this investigation is one dead body and a whole lot of suspects. Velma Bannister sure is acting suspicious. She seduced Frank to protect herself from prosecution. The victim's father, sentencing his own daughter to death, even if it's just metaphorical. That family was rotten, and I'm an expert on rotten families, believe me. Ace, this case is more twists than a corkscrew, and we're running out of time. Good idea, Ace. When you can't see how it ends, go back to the beginning. Let's check out that film set one more time. Alright, so I don't think it's Velma. I don't think it's her dad, because he ordered the death warrant, so I think he's a position of power. I don't think that he would have been the actual one doing the deed. Obviously, it wasn't that guy because he doesn't smoke, so it could be Dick Shakespeare? Maybe? Alright, anyways, we got shoe. It's a heel. It's a missing shoe. Yep. Alright, anyways, so we got coffee pot, headphones, old radio, boxing gloves, and film strip. Nice. Very nice. Woohoo! Why is that shoe important, Ace? Oh, the victim was missing a shoe. Well, looks like you found it. Better collect a sample as fast as possible. And good idea. This faded film strip may have filmed the murder, but you'll have to clean it up so we can be sure. I can feel we're getting close, Ace. It's the last stretch. Bet your bottom dollar it's the last stretch. And we got plenty of stars to get through this home stretch. Oh! So the killer's right-handed. Well, that film strip's good as new, and it shows our victim. And you're right, Ace. The film shows someone aiming a dagger at her heart. It's a recording of Lindsay's murder. The camera must have still been running during Lindsay's murder. If only we had the rest of the reel. You think Hannah could do something with this? Hope you're right, because the clock is ticking. Whew! 9 hours. I'll take it, Hannah. As long as you don't make me do 15 hours on this one, which I know you will. I know you'll be 15 hours. I just know it. There we go. Great, you collected a sample from the victim's missing shoe. Let's get the substance to Jan for some answers. The killer must know that you're onto them by now. Yeah, I'm assuming they do. Okay, I'm gonna just check who I think the suspect is. Let's see. It's this guy, I bet. Walter Fellows. I bet you it is him. Poor guy. I don't know why he did it, though. But anyways, guys, I'll wait about probably 12 hours, get the misses on, and we'll arrest the killer. Anyways, guys, this has been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, and we're back with the misses. Let's figure out who killed the socialite. Lindsay Bannister, I think.
Ace, that film strip you found on the crime scene really tested my math muscles. Shadows against the victim's body allowed me to work out an artificial horizon from where I easily calculated the tangent, hypotenuse, hypotenuse, and triangulate. Ha! Hannah! No time for showing off. Just tell us what you know about the killer. Alright. The shadow helped me work out the height of the killer. They're exactly 6 feet tall. Thank you. Ace, we're getting close to catching a 6-foot tall killer. I know it.
Whew. Good thing I'm 6'1". So Amy's back because Frank decided to do this. I'm so sorry, Andrea, but I'm in love with Velma. We've eloped together. I miss you all. Moron. Alright, anyways, let's finish this processing. Hey, I know you needed answers fast, and I've been sweating as much as the killer in this lab. How do I know the killer was sweating? Because the substance you collected on the victim's shoe was sweat. I analyzed the sweat and dug out a few partial strands of DNA, which could only come from someone over 50.
Which means the killer is over 50 years old. Ha! Even if they were over 100 years old, we're not letting them get away with this.
No, we're not, Amy.
I can't forget that last time I helped you arrest someone. It was my own brother. But don't worry, Ace. I'm not chickening out of this. Let's go and arrest Lindsay's killer.
Yep. Let's do it. think it's Walter. I think it's this guy. Let's see. Is he 6 feet tall? Yes, he is. The bartender, man. That's brutal. She must have really pissed him off because he didn't seem like she really upset him. So he was lying to us.
Ace, I can't find Walter Fellows anywhere, but look, I found another riddle. Did you honestly think you could ever catch me? A beach with a gimlet is where I'll be. Ace Walter's the killer, and he's run away. You're right. He says a beach with a gimlet. He's running off to the sunshine. Sorry. Good idea. Maybe there's still time to catch him at the airport.
Whoa, we get to go to the airport. That's new. Holy
Freeze!
crap.
Put your hands up, Walter.
Marshall, what's going on? I was just off for a brief vacation to get over my grief.
We know you killed Lindsay, Walter. Marshall Ace found your sweat on Lindsay's shoe and your cigarette ash on her glove.
Well, there must be some mistake. Why would I?
Stop pretending. There's a film strip showing you murdering Lindsay. Why did you do it? She was just a young woman with real problems that...
Oh, she had problems. And boy, did I hear about them. My stepmother this, my boyfriend that. She'd cry on my shoulder so much that my shirt got worn through. It's horrible being a hotel bartender. Every night these rich, miserable people come and moan to me about their problems. What about my problems? So one day I had this plan. I told Lindsay I'd help her escape from Ivywood, start a new life. Lindsay trusted me so much, I persuaded her to give me her money and valuables to look after. After I had all her money, I told her to meet me on the film set, where I'd help her run away. And I did help her, in a way. Then part 2 of my brilliant plan, since Lindsay told me about everyone who hated her, I knew everything I needed to frame all of them. Since Dick Shakespeare had dumped Lindsay, the film set where Dick worked would make a perfect crime scene. And I put that death warrant on the boardwalk to lead you straight to Hubert Bannister, Lindsay's uncaring father. Maybe I got carried away when I customized the fortune teller, but I wanted you to suspect Rico Damascus. He hated Lindsay. I even made that anonymous call to make sure you found the clues I left. And I almost pulled it off, until you found me.
Walter, you've played a clever game with us, but Marshall Ace was cleverer. You're under arrest for the murder of Lindsay Bannister.
Clever. Amy, use proper grammar, please. You there, you're a bartender, right? Yes, sir. Then I'll take a double whiskey and a bag of peanuts.
Judge Jonte, this man's on trial for murder?
Oh yeah, of course. You're that bartender that murdered that socialite, Lindsay Bannister. I love talking to bartenders. You're all so understanding. Let me tell you my troubles. You see? No way. I can't handle anything but being another shoulder to cry on. Fine. If you don't want to talk to me, this court hereby sentences you to 10 years in prison? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ace, congratulations! You did a great job solving this twisting puzzle of a murder.
I'm guessing she's supposed to be like Lindsay Lohan, would be my guess.
Well, she's a
crazy.
socialite. She's not an actress. But have you seen Frank? He helps you more than I did. I thought he'd be at the trial. Oh, you're right. He must have found out that Velma doesn't really love him. Poor Frank. I wonder where he is.
In a bar somewhere. Of all the police stations in all the world, she had to walk into mine. What's a cop gonna do? My dame dumped me. I left my job. I need to get my act together. Hey, bartender, can I get another drink? Anything but a gimlet. The end. Oh man, oh man. Poor Frank. Anyways, guys, it's the end of Chapter 3. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the Ivywood Confidential Part 4. This has been Pitching Ace 88 and the Misses.
Over and out.